Hello everyone, it's Emily. I'm back with another journal flip through. Today we are going to flip through my newest junk journal, which is called Midnight Garden. And she is a big one. This journal process began with this fabric. I found this velvet fabric. It's sort of a rich teal with, a floral motif, and I just absolutely fell in love with it. So I just said to myself, it's a done deal. This has to be a journal cover. The cover is completely hand constructed, you know how I do. So it's book board. It's 9x6 with, I want to say it's a 2-inch spine. Let me get my ruler. And in hindsight, yeah, it's a skosh over 2 inches. In hindsight, I wish I would have gone for 2.5 because, as you can see, we've got major gator mouth. So I tied this as tight as I can. I'm going to do a little experiment in this flip through, and I'm going to take out all the ephemera as we go, and then we'll retie it and see how much smaller we can get it, because there's a lot going on in here. So like I said, okay, so let's just begin. The closure is pearly ivory sari, and I found this brooch, which I felt like just added just the right touch. I didn't want to add too much to the cover because I think this fabric is so incredibly beautiful, and I didn't want to take away from that. Feel like adding something would have. Ruby, go lay down. Every single time my dog comes in here and starts growling. I just felt like if I added anything else, it would take away from this, and I just think this is spectacular. So I chose to leave it and then just add like a bit of sparkle, a bit of jewelry, a brooch as the closure. Okay, so let's get into it. Let me make sure I'm still in frame, because I tend to get myself messed up sometimes. Okay, my trusty edge punch for my stability. On the front and back cover, I did these kind of wardrobes, which have different pockets inside. So we have more of the cover fabric with trim, and I have longer kind of tags. You could use these as bookmarks, just long extras. This is also a pocket. And then in here we have an acetate large pocket with, this is actually wallpaper that my sister gifted me, and it has like a really cool kind of leathery feel to it, and I just really like the texture it adds to the journal. Again, it's kind of got that midnight secret garden vibe, dark colors and flora. Yep, and I backed it with this kind of scroll. This is from the Old World paper pack. And then I did a double eyelet and tied this so that you can easily get that out of there. So that is a journaling spot for you. You could also, let me just flip over to here. I did include one of the cards, so you could put that on the front of that and say like, this journal belongs to me. So, and then that just closes like that, and we wrap it. Here on the front page, I did another acetate pocket. I love this effect. I just think it's very satisfying. A little bit of this beautiful kind of olive green sari and some metal embellishments. And then on this tag, I wanted this butterfly to fit in here just perfectly. There's also a vellum punched pocket with little odds and ends. So I included a lot of little bits, tags and stuff that you can use to decorate the journal further if you like. I would say it's pretty done, but you never know. If another journal maker buys it, they might want to, you know, add their own touch. And then this idea, this is kind of a windowed pocket on a tag. I was watching someone on YouTube. She's super talented. Her name is, I want to say it's Clemmy or Clemmy, and I'll link her channel below, but I saw this idea from her, so I want to give her credit for that, and I think it's cool. It's a nice little tuck spot in the tag. And then this is a beautiful kind of wine-colored sari. Here I added a lot of jewels onto ball pens. Okay, second page. This, you know, I love these papers. I dyed this trim. It's Star Trim, and I dyed it with, it's not Lindy spray, but it's a shimmering green spray, and so you can kind of see that this reflects light, and it's just beautiful. It also kind of ended up looking sort of like ivy, which I think is really cool. And here we have a big journaling card that I have sewn around. I backed it with this coffee stained notebook paper and did some stamping. And then it's that cool wallpaper. Oh, you know what? I was gonna do my experiment and take everything out. So let's take this out. Okay. Okay, next, so I used pages from my Moody Fall kit, so you'll notice that throughout. But I did add some fabrics and sari trims. I can't help myself. I like the sparkle. So this is a layered fabric pocket that I sewed and then used this little, just a little shimmer. I'm gonna say this is from the Graphics Fairy journaling card that I sewed around and stamped. And then this is a book page that I added, again, just in case a journal maker buys it and wants extras. I love that. Is that a poppy? Oh, what color? What is that? I know what it is, but I can't come up with it. Anyway, so that's in there for you. I'm taking out all this ephemera. I love the colors in this kit. It's super vibrant. I added this green leaf trim. This beautiful, this is vintage. It comes from, I'll link it below. I can't quite remember offhand. A little ephemera card. I made this little notebook out of extra papers, so you can, you know, maybe just take this on your weekend trip or something and write down all your notes, and then you have that memory in there. So we'll take that out. And a little blue gem. Here I made an envelope that I really love. It's made out of this pretty graphic paper. This is from the Once Upon a Time paper pack. And it's just lovely. It's sparkling. Oh, inside I have a vintage postcard. This is from, oh, it doesn't tell me the year. But there's dark colors and flowers, so I wanted to include that. So this windowed envelope, I just gave the effect of it. You can't actually slide anything in there. I closed it so that it would keep that cool effect. And then did some layering with some mesh and a label and a butterfly, and then a die cut, like a wildflower. So that is there for you to keep whatever you like in. This is from my kit. Or coffee dyed paper. Here's another fabric pocket. Just Love these greens. Green's my favorite color, so I have really had a good time in here. Little pieces of ephemera, little journaling card that I stitched around. I made up with my sewing machine. We are back on track. So that's great. Now, let me just tell you that this book originally was meant to be sort of a floral theme, as I do, but the butterflies in this book just seemed to accumulate. And I blame Victoria from Girl with a Butterfly on Instagram, because I'm always seeing her feed with so many pretty butterflies, and I use them in my journals, but I swear it just got into my brain, and it's like, oh, a butterfly would look nice on this page. So I have a lot of these. These are from Recollections. They're similar to the ones you've seen me use in the past, like on covers and stuff. They're kind of like a, almost like a Tyvek kind of feeling. They're not going to rip. And this one's layered, so it kind of gives a cool 3D effect. Here we have some navy lace and this pretty heart charm with flowers on it. This is the middle of the first signature. Beautiful greenery. We have a pink charm. I like these dark papers. Love that one with daisies. Here's from my kit, kind of deep florals. I really like it. A little label with a butterfly on it. This is a fussy cut butterfly from the Graphics Fairy, I want to say, and I just love the teal complementing. Okay, here we have sort of an interactive element, and this I learned from Clemmy. I want to say it's Clemmy's Creations is her YouTube channel. She's super talented. She did this tutorial on this little like flip out. So there's a pocket and then a pocket and a pocket, and then some journaling space here, and it just closes up nicely like that. Let's see. Little journaling card. I'm going to take that out. Have I been taking out the rest of the ephemera? I think I have. I need to remember to do that. Oh, this was meant to be clipped on there. Extras. I love that one. Some sari trim. In here we have a beautiful shimmering sewn journaling card. And then I always like to include some of my personal stationery for you guys to have. This is a really sweet letter set, so that is in there for you to use in your personal affairs. Love this purple combination. This is Graphics Fairy from the Secret Garden collection. And I sewed it, and then I hinged it with these whale tails. I sewed on some olive green sari. So that's like a little extra / hidden journaling spot for you. Black lace. Okay, what do we have here? A big pocket with these ephemera pieces, a little bee. This is Graphics Fairy. Kind of reminds me of a postcard. I don't think that's what it was meant to be, but you could label, you know, the date or what you're going to journal about. And then here's your journaling space on the back. I like these big journaling cards because I feel like you can decorate them. You could add glue memorabilia or photos or whatever on the front, and then write about your day. That's how I use my journal, is I sort of use one day at a time and make that memory, and then you stick it in there, and then that's part of your journal rather than using just the pages. Okay, this is the middle signature. I did this acetate pocket with this butterfly journaling card, and that just fits in there. And I've just done lots of sewing because I was so happy to be reunited with my sewing machine. Did a little additional gold trim with another charm. I had so much fun with these charms. Okay. I think I can take that out. Again, from my personal stationery, a little note card, so you can use that. I had offcuts from the butterfly page, so I made a little journaling card. This is Graphics Fairy. This is a lavender sort of specimen card. I like the font a lot on that. And then here's your journaling space. This is vellum. Love that. Leaves. Let's take this out. This is a vellum envelope, and I included just a little round butterfly that you can add into the journal as you like. Let's take that out. Little blue sari with some sparkly gold. This is from my kit. Black lace. Here is a rose stationery card that you can use. I'll try to dig out the envelope that goes with this so you have this set. Oh, I disconnected this. So here we have more journaling space. And I really like this paper. I made a couple pockets with this, and then I just like the scale of it, how big the scale is, and then the gold and how it's kind of winding. Okay, this is the middle of the second signature. So this is truly the middle of the journal. I did a double pocket. This is a vintage postcard, absolutely gorgeous. And then I want to say, is this a pictograph? It's not a postcard, it's these long boards, and I have several of them. I don't know what they're technically called. Okay, so we have a sewn pocket here, a vellum pocket here. I sewed around this whole thing. Here's some gold leaf. And then this flips out for extra journaling. And then this is actually a whole like little notebook sewn in so that you can write extra or secret stuff in there. The label. More journaling space, another book page. I love the color of these flowers. They're so rich and beautiful. Purple, like this. Okay, oh, I was mistaken. This is the middle of the second signature. So here we have a beautiful green layered with this sari scrap. I love it. Sewn pocket. Little butterfly journaling card. This is Graphics Fairy. Another one of these butterflies. They're about to start replicating as we get through. This is a extra journaling space with a little whale tail tab. So you can write there, flip it out. More butterflies. Here's a little journaling card that fits into that pocket. That is Graphics Fairy as well. I have their premium membership, so I tend to try to use their images because I have the membership and I need to be doing that. This is Graphics Fairy. I love this. This is from the Secret Garden collection. It's just so dreamy. And then I put this golden butterfly. It's almost disguised, which I like. You know, it sort of blends in. More of that pretty paper. Lots of extra journaling space. So maybe a quote or a lyric or something. Oh, this is Tim Holtz. I gilded. Okay, here we have a little extra kind of wardrobe piece. I used this neutral, I don't know that it's a paisley, but it's like a very pale green floral. And I added olive green sari and stars and then the eyelets. And inside we have kind of a secret garden sort of a theme, and I've just put a ton of extra journaling stuff in here. Little sewn scraps. This is, you know, you could use that to decorate. This is Graphics Fairy, Tim Holtz. And so that's just an extra fun acetate pocket that you can put whatever you like in. This is just what I had put in there for. Oh, I'm taking this out. I'm taking this out. Emily, remember. You should see the pile I have going on over here. I'll show you everything once it's done. A big fussy cut butterfly that you can use to decorate or journal on. I just wanted to give you options on how you use things. So, a little stamping, some washi. This is from my kit. Okay, this is from Graphics Fairy. And this is a large journaling card. I love this stamp. Isn't that lovely? It reminds me of Midsummer Night's Dream, how the castle's in the background and then you're in the magical woods. That is my favorite movie. Okay. I have a piece of that vellum. Big pocket. More journaling space. This is backed. These are Tim Holtz. Okay, here's this third signature. We have another tag with a pocket and then an extra spot. I like the butterflies. I like that one. I used the wine colored, sorry for this one. What do we have here? Green. Okay, as you can see, I added a lot of ephemera. So you can, use these throughout your other journals or just stuff this thing. I did some kind of wild stitching on this one and I really like the way it turned out. Just kind of natural, and I love this paper in particular. Okay, another fabric pocket layered with sari scrap. This is a Tim Holtz tag and then an envelope I made out of that wallpaper, the little metal embellishment. And then this has a bunch of journaling cards inside as well. So you can write your heart out. This is another envelope that I made with the vellum see-through. It's just sweet. So this one again is kind of a false, so you won't block that image. I glued that in, so whatever you put in there, this will stay pretty. This is Graphics Fairy. A little extra butterfly, a label. I like this rich navy trim, and then we have, I think this is, it feels ceramic, but then the back is metal. Butterfly charm. Like I said, the butterflies seem to multiply in this journal. So, okay, we have, this is a vintage, like, recreation postcard. This is a book page, and it has the summer trees and then the winter. I like the black and white. I thought that was cool. I made a little extra book with these kind of aged book pages, some stamping, and then so maybe you take this with you on a trip, and then you can record everything on that journey in just one thing. Stick it in your journal. More butterflies. I love the yellow, so I worked with that. These are from my kit. Another rose card. I like this gold foil. Little tag. So this is a tuck. and then on the other side as well. We have another envelope. Oh, I left this one empty. Not that there's not plenty in this journal for you to fill it with. Here we have one of my favorite things to do in journals is large vellum flora, flowers or greenery. And then I added it on a brad so that you can swivel and journal underneath. And then I gilded it, fussy cut it and gilded it. Another fabric pocket layered with this sari. More journaling spots. Another postcard. I just love the sewing in this journal and the different textures. This one's got kind of like a shimmery finish, like that paper. This is Graphics Fairy, and then I added this little sweet charm down here just for something different. Put the charm on the bottom. This brown lace, kind of moody. That's from my kit. This flips out. More journaling, more butterflies. See, I don't know how it happens, but it happens. Take this out. So I have all of those. Okay, another vintage reproduction postcard. A different type of my stationery that I really like. It has that gold foil. I love those. Love the envelopes. And then this is a tuck. This is Sari. More of the star trim. More ephemera. I don't know what to say. You guys, I literally ran out of glue. I have no glue in this house. I had sewed that. Was like, okay, Emily, it's time to call it. I love this page on my kit because of the rich color, and this came from Graphics Fairy, and I just thought, oof, I love that. So this is another hinged journaling spot. That pretty wine-colored sari. Love that paper. I think this is my favorite of the lot. I'll link the Etsy shop, but I get those below. Another, oh, what do we have on there? Another wallpaper envelope. I left all these strings, or I left many of them. I didn't leave all of them, but you can trim them if you don't like it. Some gold stamping. I just kind of like the wild look. This is a pretty Graphics Fairy journaling card. Tim Holtz. And then this long one. Just for a single day or single memory. And then here is the back wardrobe. Oops, got so much stuff going on here. Okay, let me get to my thing. Okay, so I used more sari in here, and then the gold leafing, another butterfly. This is Tim Holtz. These long tags, so you could use these as bookmarks or just, long journaling tags. You never know. You could write a lyric or a quote on there. This is a pocket, and here's the other acetate pocket with the other wallpaper journaling tag. So yes, so let's try to close this and see how much better it probably is. Yeah, see, this is more reasonable. This is a reasonable journal. And then let's take a look at the, oh boy, at the ephemera. So, if you wanted to take a bunch of this stuff out just so that it's a more reasonable size, like I said, you most certainly can do that, because this is borderline excessive, and I realize that. But I just like to give lots of options on how you could journal or how you could use items, or just in your personal life. This doesn't have to live in the journal. This can be sent off to a friend. So anyway, that is the Midnight Garden Junk Journal. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked the journal. I'm going to have her available for purchase this evening. Oh, I don't have my watch on. Today is September 9th, so hopefully by the end of the day today, I'll be able to get this up and then get the listing up. So again, thank you so much for watching. Leave me your feedback below, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.